Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. Since my second semester will start in a week, I will be showing you how I prepare for the next semester. And just a disclaimer, this is not a tutorial, but this may help you to get a fresh start. So yeah, please keep on watching! The first thing that I do that everyone should be mindful of is to enroll myself first. And since in our school we do not need to enroll ourselves because a professor is already in charge for that, I just logged into our student portal to check my schedule. The least thing that I can do is to make sure that I was able to pass the documents that are needed. And if you guys are new to my channel, I am currently first year in college taking up Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, and I will be having 11 subjects with 26 units for this semester. Next thing that I do is I move and organize my first semester files in my hard drive, and this includes me decluttering my files that I don't need anymore, cleaning out my hard drive, moving the files I still need in the future, making new folders per subject that I also did in the previous semester, which really worked in organization that I also do it in my Google Drive. In this way, I will be able to free up space for my desktop and hard drive, and at the same time, I am able to have an easy access to the files for my second semester because everything from my desktop down to my download folder are well organized. The next thing that I do, which is so therapeutic, is organizing and compiling my study materials from previous semester in one storage. What I do is that I take out the study materials that I used last semester from the accordion that I've been using since junior high school. And these study materials include quizzes, reviewers, outputs, and PowerPoints that I printed out. I grouped these papers according to their subjects, and to store them, I used a long plastic envelope and long folder to separate the first and second semester. Using post-it notes, I made some label tabs for each of the subjects, and I also wrote the subjects in folders so it is easier for me to look for a study material that is in a specific subject if I will be needing it in the future. The next thing that I do is I organize my OneNote for this semester. And as you can see at the previous video clips, I had tons of paper files from my last semester, so I decided to switch into paperless note-taking system, and I will be using Microsoft OneNote for this. I use the notebooks for the subjects, and each pages will be for every lesson or topic. And these notebooks will be synced into my laptop, tablet, and phone because I am using the same Microsoft account for all my devices. The next thing that I do is I make template for my schedule. I'm using the classup application that I've already been using since high school, and it is easy to use because you will just have to create an account with working email address so that even in other devices you can still have an access to your schedule. Then after that, encode your subjects and the start and dismissal time, and you can also customize the background and color per subject. You can use your schedule as wallpaper, but I prefer mine as a widget. And this is how my schedule looks like. The next thing that I do is I prepare the things that I need for the next semester. And since I'm currently in an online class, I basically just need a gadget and internet connection. But because of the subject engineering drawings and plans, we were already given a list of essential materials that we will be needing this semester. And so I needed to go to Manila to buy cheaper materials. And if you guys are also taking up the same course as mine, or maybe architecture, and you also need the same materials, I will be putting the location of the shop that I went to, as well as their Shopee account in the description box below. Next thing that I do is I advance study on the subjects that I will be taking this semester. And there are lots of resources online, but I prefer using the Khan Academy since I've already been using this since junior high school. In this way, I will be having a background to the subject so that I can somehow catch up with the lessons. And I prefer Khan Academy because they provide modules, video lectures, and quizzes for every end of the topic. Last but not least is I fix my body clock. And I admit that I ruined my body clock this sem break, and so I needed to be back in student mode on as soon as possible. Because having an early and enough sleep will help me and other students as well to be more focused in lectures. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope it was helpful for students out there who are preparing for the next sem as well. See you in the next one. Bye!